So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Lyon have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pair...
Puskás! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Puskás. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foot in. Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Just the goalkeeper shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Chiellini with the clearance. And it's Lahm. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Van der Sar gets it away. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. Lahm. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Lyon look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Played out to the left flank. Nedved. Cruyff, he is through here. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. Rodri. And they can counter here. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's a sharp little ball here. Puskás showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lahm. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Lyon! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ferdinand cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. That's Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Baggio. Some resolute defending there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chiellini gets over and intercepts.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
That looks a decent ball. Chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious... And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Qui gêne la sortie des bus est prié de déplacer immédiatement son véhicule avant que la fourrière ne l'emporte.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. Crunching tackle. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's picked it up out wide. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Lyon can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Baggio. Picked out brilliantly. Vieira with the clearance. Now it's Nedved. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Pelé.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Vieira. Knocks it into space. Now it's crossed into the middle. Roberto Baggio. Probing pass. Now it's Puskás. No way through there. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Pedri. Rodri. Roberto Baggio. Oh, this is a very good run. Big chance! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Cristiano
We have got
Ronaldo.
changes here,
Le
from
numéro
both sides
7.
in fact.
Le numéro 13.
This is threatening to become
Le
a
numéro
really
8.
good game.
Le numéro
Well,
2.
what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden
Alors
it seems the
place,
belief is back.
Le numéro 19. Le numéro 20.
It's a lovely
Luis
neat
Suarez.
pass.
Le numéro
Del
11.
Piero.
Messi. Le
And
numéro
Del
17.
Piero!
Scholes. Le numéro 22.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Changement.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here. And a shot! Off the post! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lam. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. That's a cute ball. Mbappe. Mbappe driving forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Del Piero finds himself offside. And it's Nedved. Del Piero. Del Piero! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Nedved. And here's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Pirlo. Nesta. And this is Luis Suarez. They're urgent. And the shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pirlo. He's beaten. And a chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Action has already started. Lyon have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance here to counter. Pirlo powering forward here. Cruyff. He's got away. Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's made its way to him. Lahm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Del Piero. Davids, looking for the run. Big chance! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, they could break here. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Nedved. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff. Good, strong midfield running. And the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Lyon grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pirlo takes control of it, and he's on the move. Now it's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Cruyff gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Lyon! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Lyon take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Davids. Now, can they get him? Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rodri proves too strong, too smart. Pirlo. Cruyff. Lahm. He has found the way through. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. And that is out of play. Davids making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Nedved. Can he get it through? Neymar is flagged offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That has not gone well. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, can he get onto this? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway. Well, Del Piero! Now it's Neymar. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Lahm, it's a pretty loose pass. And here's Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot, in he goes again! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Cruyff! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lyon go into the lead. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
It's played through for him. Oh, robust challenge. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Lahm. Pirlo.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Romario!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cruyff, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And here's Cruyff. Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Ronaldo. And he's gone backward here. Here comes the cross. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Romario. Romario will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's worked it through. Pass is just off target.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, what a mistake! Looking to play him in, and that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Nedved. And this is Neymar. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Ronaldo chasing after it. Could move up a gear here. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. And that is a little undercooked. Picked up, great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so back it comes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes. Free.
Nedved!
Nedved! A diamond of a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay.
And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this lould the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.